What's up, everyone? So, I completely forgot that I have to record some bass parts for church. That's my fault. I almost always usually forget that I have to record bass parts for church now that we're all online because of the coronavirus. Sucks, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and record church parts, and I figured I'd go ahead and show you exactly how I set up for that. This is my setup for being able to record my bass into my laptop and then send those parts out to the church. Also how I record video for the church, because I have to send both video and audio to the church. And both have to be as good quality as possible, and so I try to set up all my best gear. So here we go. Let me show you how I record bass parts for the Point Church. Of course, I'm going to be using my Canon M50. There's no way that I won't be using my Canon M50. Later on, I will show you how I set up the specs for video I use for church, so that I optimize the Canon M50 for all my video stuff for church, and so that it looks at its best while it's recording me playing the bass. Down here, we have the lighting setup. This is the light that I use for the most part when I'm in this room. Thank you to Tina Bachman, my aunt / cousin. Yeah, it's a good light. It lights up my face like crazy. I usually set that up to be around right here. Just boom. I'm gonna take this mug out here. Fits in nicely. Moving on. I recently just purchased the Focusrite. I think this is the Generation 3 2i2. Very good audio interface. I love it! And it works very well. Records very nice, clean audio. Of course, we need the bass. We are recording bass parts, and there's no bass parts without a bass. Boom. My housemate gave that to me. That is a 5-string bass by, I'm not sure which company created it, but yes, that is a 5-string bass, and I love playing it so far. We have the low B string for all you nerdy music people out there, and I'm assuming there's at least a few of you who watch that in my channel. Alrighty, let me show you how I set up my laptop, lighting, audio interface, and bass for the church. Here we go! I totally forgot what brand of headphones this is, but it works well with the Focusrite interface. So there's the bass, and that wire connects to the audio interface, that Focusrite over there, which is connected to my laptop, and then from there I go to GarageBand, and in front of my laptop, so that's the second display, and right in my laptop screen I have the chords, because I need to play the bass part, so I need to play like the root, or if I feel like it, the third or the fifth, whatever. And then of course the lighting source right over there will keep my face nice and lit. Now what I usually like to do is I will turn the lights off and keep my smaller light on right there, and it gives the room a nice aura. That's my lighting setup for when I record video in this here room. It takes a while to get used to the harsh light coming out of that light source, but it does the job, and so I put up with it. Very cool. Okay, now it's time to get set up to record using this camera right here. Alright guys, so I'm about to record the first song. Just a quick note, so I'm recording into GarageBand right here, using both monitors for my laptop and GarageBand on the second monitor, kind of like TV. And I did adjust a couple of things on the Canon. One, I turned off in-body image stabilization. Is it IBIS? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I did turn the in-body stabilization off, the digital stabilization, whatever you call it, off, because it doesn't have as much crop, so you can catch more of me and more of the bass when you have that off. Okay, so I turned that off. That's one. And then number two, I'm trying 24 frames per second right now. We'll see what that's like. Cool. So I'm about to record some bass. I'll put in some playing. We'll see how it goes. Depends how well I play. Hopefully I play well enough. Alrighty, here we go. We're recording some bass. See you in a bit. Boom. Okay, I've been at it for a while, and I'm a little hungry. I'm actually losing it, so I'm gonna eat now. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks for watching, and let me play out on the bass. I'm not that good. I definitely play better on violin, guitar, drums, but I'm okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in some bass audio for you, and this is how I sound. Here we go.